Hello everybody, welcome back to more Tales of Vesperia. Here we are, we're in Dawngrest to do a side quest for the guild. So what we have to, it's a multi-part side quest, so you know, we'll do it as we do it. That's the cooking stadium. Oops. I always do, this place always messes me up. And I really don't know why it messes me up so badly, because it does. So we want to go to the Western Tavern, which I believe is this one. And we got to speak to the far right bartender. Hi there. Well, look who it is. Here for more work? Yeah. Let's see, a job I could give to you guys. How's this? I'm looking for a lost pendant. Rihanna Kale? What's up, Kale? Recognize the name? Yeah, it's, someone in the guild I used to belong to. So you already know the client. The usual looking for a lost item, huh? Work's work, I guess. The usual. I guess people lose things. It pays 4,500 gold, so you gonna take it? Yeah. Should go pretty quick since you already know the client. You'll find her in the inn. Alright, let's go. Okay, good enough. So now we go to the inn, find the client. Are you Rihanna? Would you be Rihanna? Yes, I'm Rihanna Kale. Who are all of you? We've been sent by the Union. So you're the guild members who looked for my mother's necklace for me? Ah, you poor beautiful lady. You're such a desperate relief for a memento of your mother. That's right. It's the necklace that my father gave my mother when they got married. Oh, the necklace she received on her wedding day. What a wonderful story, my sweet. Getting kind of creepy, old man. This necklace is made of a rather valuable metal called everlight. My father mined the ore himself and handcrafted it into a necklace. Wow. It was truly the only one of its kind. So what sort of identifying features does your necklace have? Everlight is a bright red metal. My father made that metal into hexagonal links to form a necklace and gave it to my mother. A necklace of bright red hexagons. Quite distinctive. Yeah, that should make it easier to find. So do you have any idea where you might have lost it? Well, actually, I dropped it into the river from the bridge at the entrance of town. What? How are we supposed to find that? Please, it's extremely important to me. We can see that with all you've told us, but what you're asking is impossible. But we did tell the Union we'd accept the task after all. Any other guild would turn a request like this down once they realized they couldn't do it. No. No, 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 no! Once a guild has taken a job, it cannot refuse to do it. What got into you? The woman did. Can't you see that this young lady is deeply troubled? What kind of guild would refuse to help such a poor, sweet, beautiful girl? We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky, brave Vesperia. Thank you. And who put you in charge? Oh well, I guess we'll go ahead and take care of it, right, Carol? Carol? Where's Carol? He's gone. Oh, he was waiting at the entrance just a minute ago. That'll explain why it's so quiet. 2 barks. Thank you, Repeat. Let's go and find him. Not just bark, but 2 barks. Hey, you done talking to her? Where were you? Oh, I just remembered something that I had to do. That's all well and good, but let us know before you run off, would you? Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's go over to where she said she dropped the necklace. Aggressive bark. I'm pretty sure she said she dropped it from the bridge. Oh. Guess that's where we're going, to the bridge. I never really noticed how deep the water is here. So the client dropped her necklace right down here. Then we dive in to get it, I suppose? Even if you jumped in, I doubt the necklace is there anymore. Everlight isn't all that heavy as far as metals go, so yeah, I'm sure it's drifted downstream. Well, that would mean it's lying somewhere on the bottom of the ocean about now. I'd be careful if I were you. The current's pretty crazy around here thanks to the ocean's tides. If you fell in, you'd be swept off in a jiffy. The tides? This isn't the sea, though. The water in this river is a mixture of ocean water and fresh water that runs down from the mountains, and all the rivers around here are like that. Wow, really? I had no idea. Come to think of it, the body of the magistrate said that they say was dumped into this river washed up over in Heliord. That just goes to show you how far the crowd can carry things that fall in. Sounds like starting the search in Heliord might not be a bad idea. Thanks for your help, sir. Huh? For what? So Heliord, because this thing definitely washed is not there, so we gotta get Heliord. But she's just hop skipping away, flight away. Oh my god, I love the flying. It's so much better. Where's Heliord? There it is. Heliord, okay. Okay, here we are in Heliord. We gotta talk to a girl somewhere. Oh. This is Heliord, right? Yeah. Just making sure. I don't see a girl anywhere, do you? No, you're a dude. What the hell? Hang on. That's weird. Oh, no. Never mind. We gotta go down. I forgot this was a place we have to go to. Are people still slaving away in the mines? Not really a mine, I guess, but... No. Do you like maid cafes? I don't know about that. My friends and I were planning on going to a trip to Japan this year, but that got snuffed out due to the virus. And we were definitely going to go to a maid cafe. Ah, there you are. No. Oh my god, that's so sad. We'll find it one of these days. Where's this girl at? Oh. No? Please. Yeah, okay, thank you. So throw me a bone here. Oh, her necklace. Ah. What is it? Hey, can you tell me how you got that thing you're wearing around your neck? Oh, this. I found it by the riverside. Aha, just as we thought. Is there any way you'd consider giving it to us? The original owner sent us to come looking for it. But Now be a bit more accommodating. If it's money, we'll reimburse you however much you want. Hey, old man, whose money are you talking about? Oh, don't throw a hissy. Well, I could accept money for it, but you know, I guess I'd be willing to part with this if you gave me a small bird feather. Alright, well then. Hold it! I'll be taking that necklace even if I had to use it at force. No, I mustn't use force. Perhaps I'll persuade her to give it to me. But I won't let you all have it. She's already told us that she'll exchange it for a small bird feather, buddy. Well then, if I get here with that small bird feather first, will you give it to me? I don't care which one of you gets it, I'll give the necklace to the first person who brings a small bird feather to me. Alright, I'm off. Farewell. Sucker. I probably got loads of them. And he's gone just like that. What a busy little man. We shouldn't wait around waiting for him to beat us to it. Let's go. Here's the small bird feather you asked for. I didn't really have to go far to get it. My, that was quick. Oh well, I had really taking a liking to it. But anyway, here you go. Alright. Sweet. That's not a hexagon, those are circles. Wait. I brought it too. Here you go, a small bird feather. It's already a little beaten up. But I promised I'd give the necklace to the person who came back with the item first. I already gave it to them. What? You're not gonna give it to me? But I must have it. Unfortunately, we need this too. Sorry, man, but we can't give it to you. Damn it. Looks like I'll have to use force. Big growl. No, violence isn't the solution. Oh, I give up. Oh, but if only. I sort of feel bad for him. This is no time for pity, Carol. This is Rihanna's necklace anyway. It isn't ours to give, even if we wanted to. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go back to Dongrest. Alrighty. Back to Dongrest. So there's a waiter minigame we could do. I don't know if I want to do it. Because as far as I know, the only thing you get are titles and gold. Which could be used for that title lady at the guild union, but I don't know. It doesn't have. It can be done anytime, so I think I'm just gonna skip it and go to the story, because man, we've been doing a lot of side quests, and I feel like maybe you're getting a little bored with them, and I'm perfectly understandable. So this one's pretty easy. We just go back to the inn, give it to the lady, and we're done. And then we'll finally do story, I promise. Because quite frankly, I'm kind of want to get back to the story too.
Here it is, darling.
Oh.
Your very own
Why you voice this and not the other stuff? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Where did you ever find it?
Well, you see...
Oh wow, what a miracle. Thank goodness. Now for your reward.
Oh, your love is reward enough.
Settle down, old man.
Rihanna!
You! Where have you been?
Is that guy?
You're that man from Heliord.
Hey, you! Rihanna, how do you know these people?
They were looking for my necklace.
What? Oh, so that's why you were...
That's right. So who the hell are you?
I'm an old friend of hers.
An old friend, huh?
You know, you are really annoying. Could you just shut up for a minute, please?
Alright, I can take a hint.
Jesus.
Where were you all this time? I've been looking for you.
Your necklace is more important,
I've been out
apparently.
looking for your necklace. The necklace that you said was a memento of your father. But I couldn't find it.
Don't worry. There's a reason that I wanted to find it myself. In the end, I had to get some help from these people, but... I wanted to be the one to give you this, as a symbol of our engagement.
Huh? Engagement?
You did that for me?
Shut up, Raven.
I think we should be on our way.
Oh? But what about our payment?
Consider it a wedding present. Right, Carol?
He's gone. Huh? He was right here a moment ago.
Maybe something came up again. Hey, old man, let's go.
Huh? Oh, right.
Are you done? Sorry, I remembered I had to do something. So did you get the payment?
Nah, no payment this time.
What? What are you talking about? How can you not take payment for a guild job?
Let's just say this job was a wedding present.
A wedding present? Huh? You mean Professor Rihanna is...
Professor.
You did say that you knew her from a guild you used to be in.
Actually, she was sort of my teacher in the guild. She was famous for being really strict. I know I got my share of beatings.
So that's why
I
you
like to
didn't
get
come with
my
us to
share
meet
of
her.
beatings from her, if you know what I mean. I'm kidding.
Well, no biggie.
No Biggie? Yes, Biggie! You didn't get a payment!
We just defeated the Giganta monster, 8,000 gold. I think we're okay for money for right now.
There is something besides payment that I'd like to settle. So far, we've delivered stuff and found stuff. Two totally different kinds of work. What is Brave Vesperia for? What does this guild I belong to do? She's got a point. What are you doing all this for? Money? You like doing it? Looking at it from the outside, I can't tell what you want to do. I mean, I'm not a member or anything.
Oh yeah,
so
Rita was never
whatever.
a member.
Okay, let's just say this is the trial period while we're figuring that out.
Huh? Yeah, okay.
If we can't come up with an answer right now, we'll just think on it for a while.
Right.
Aggressive bark. Okay, story time. I know you're all just itching for that story. Right here.
So this is where Phaeroh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but I think this is where we can meet him.
I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us?
I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say in the matter.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing bad happens.
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I should go.
Phaeroh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't you think?
They say this area used to be covered in lush greenery.
Why did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't know that much.
Estelle, are you really going to meet him? Even though you could be killed?
Yes, I've already made peace with this decision.
Fair enough. I keep forgetting she has the veil on.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Phaeroh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say. But it's too late to turn back now. We've come this far after all.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking a nap.
Phaeroh, you are here, aren't you?
Oh man.
Insipid poison, you appear before me at last.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Phaeroh? By calling them names?
Shut up! Don't piss him off. He can call us whoever he wants.
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
You talk pretty big, don't you?
Wait, we don't have to fight him, do we?
Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no! Everyone, please wait!
Estelle! Phaeroh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Belius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelecheia, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me. I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
So there was an air crene here. But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crene more than any blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any blastia,
And she's using the air itself.
she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crene to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Phaeroh?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle it.
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Phaeroh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Phaeroh, I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
I don't buy that for a second. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Phaeroh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing.
Judith.
And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What?
So if you could just like not
of
heal
course we will.
anymore, like, at all, that would be great.
Well, score one for Judith.
I guess Carol's gonna be the healer now. Sorry.
So that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, then you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
You have changed. If you are still as before.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Well, we bought us some time at least.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of an ancient civilization.
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past. If any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old, it is they.
He's gone.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith, you too.
No problem. But hey,
What?
it's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
Man, I was really worried there for a while.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Geez, Patty, you've really got nerves of steel.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Phaeroh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing, and that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
Mm-hmm. And no one wants to be at square one.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Phaeroh said.
The Critia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Critian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Critia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Timza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
Yeah, sure.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Timza, and the birthplace of the Critia. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? Well, what do you know? You wouldn't happen to know where this Miorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us?
I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
Yeah, Aspio.
Now that you kids have gotten an insight into the real Raven, I think it's your turn.
Our turn to what?
To tell about your love lives. What else?
You're so stupid.
I'd kind of like to hear what everyone has to say.
Oh? Then you have to start, Estelle. What's your ideal man like?
My ideal man is someone like the Amber Knight in the Tale of the Jade Planet.
Who?
In the Tale of the Jade Planet, he's a good friend of the main character and...
Sure. Who's next?
I prefer a girl who's nice, a little quiet, maybe kind of gentle, not too tall.
That girl you liked. Was she like that?
I seem to remember her being a bit more on the strong-willed side.
Rita and Judith, what about you?
Someone who's not like the old man.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
You kids just don't understand the beauty of the middle-aged man. Someday.
That's great. But we will see Aspio in the next video. I will see you all then. Have a good day, everybody, and as always, take care.